Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Ufel here with the deck profile of Priestess Prophecy. So, here we go.
Hell expensive. First place winner. First off, Boss Monster, High Priestess. Enough said.
Broken.
That's the sound of your wallet being killed.
3 Spellbook Magicians, Surger,
Stratos.
the 2 Temperance, to search out for your Priestess, the 2 Justice, good card, always good starter, the 1 Stoic, hand defenses, Bailers, 2 Trags, and a Gores.
Oh, they're not Ultra Trags.
Hand size, good.
Now for the spells, the Trip Spellbook of Secrets, Trip Spellbook of Power, Trip Spellbook of Wisdom,
Hate this card.
You're on 1 or 2.
2 Towers,
So you're not only playing 2 towers.
2 Life, 2 Eternities, 1 Master, just only because I only have 1 Master, 1 Star Hole, 1 Fate, and the staples, Reborn, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn,
It's a reborn
the
twice.
Book of Moon. Okay, my bad. The Book of Moon and Foolish Burial. Favorite card today.
Really?
I opened it every time. The combo is you go Foolish, send Stoic, search for Justice, Temperance, or Spellbook Magician.
Good combo.
And then the 2 Threatening Roars.
Why?
1 Stoic.
Because the reason why I play the Threatening Roars is because of how the format is. You can OTK, and you want to keep your Priestess on board at all times. So if the only option they can do is run over Priestess, you go Threatening Roar, your Priestess stays on the field, you can blow up their problem cards next turn.
Reminds me of the Inside the kind of concept when you just pop another card and you set Roy as they go. They can't attack over it.
Yeah.
Threat, so you pop more cards.
Yeah,
Get more
you pop
combos
more
off.
cards. It's just amazing.
Plus one.
I actually never got to use Threatening Roars just because nobody OTK'd me. I always had hand advantage.
Like MVP, one of the different candidates.
Yeah, different candidates. I like it. I'll keep it in the deck. Just because it's another way of decking.
Now for the extra deck.
The extra deck. The extra deck. 1 Formula, because you can go Formula, you go Stoic and Baylor. I've actually did that today.
I'll get to you next week if I don't have it on me.
The Synchros, let's see here. The 1 Armory Arm. I actually went into Armory Arm today.
Is there a way to make the levels?
The Cataster.
The way
1 Tempest Magician. I actually won game with her today with this. I couldn't attack, he threatening roared, and I had 5 counters in a stall hall, so I just went Tempest Magician, dumped my hand, and I won by burning him.
Nice.
The way that you do it is you run
The Arcanite, obviously. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Black Rose.
And then after that, there's a lot of other builds.
Scrap Dragon.
I'd like to run 1 or 2
Crimson Blader.
Lovely Lake,
Good card.
and then 1 or 2 other
And the 1 Stardust.
So
Now for the Exceeds, I got 1 Shining Elf. I actually went into Shining Elf today. He actually won me games against a Dino Rabbit player. All he had was he had a Saber Source, and just having Shining Elf, I can minus 500, and he's gonna be a bigger beater. The Gachi, Daikasto Phoenix,
OTK gamer, like OTK bringers, practically.
and the Prophecy Monster to go to rank 7.
What does he do?
You remove 1 material monster from him. For how many spellbook cards you have in your graveyard, you can blow up the same amount of spells and trap cards on your opponent's side of the field.
That sounds really good.
It's really good for an end game.
There's also win, so we
So,
can
like, thoughts on the deck?
Thoughts on the deck? Super consistent.
Like,
Even when I drew High Priestess, I always had a way of getting 3 spellbooks in my hand, and she just did work, and it always stayed on field.
so why the 2 tower?
Why the 2 tower? To be honest, I'm not sure about the 2 tower yet, because the 2 towers, you can. I tried it. I sighted out the 2nd tower, and it worked just fine. So I might take tower to 1.
No clones and monks.
No summoner monks. No breakers, no magical exemplars. They're all good in their own right, but I don't think they're good in this build.
Has it been like a really bad hand for you? Like,
Every game I've opened up a decent amount of cards. I drew High Priestess a couple times, but it didn't neg me, just because I had 3 spellbooks in hand at all times. And I just drew advantage. The Foolish Burial, I had a really bad hand once, where my 5 cards were really bad. I had 2 spellbooks, Threatening Roar, Baylor, and High Priestess. And then the 6th card I ended up drawing for my turn, I drew Foolish Burial, and that just started everything. So,
Fixes itself.
It fixes itself.
Alright guys, that was Priestess deck profile. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe, like the video. Peace out.